determine the fate of your Lakers this year.
We appreciate your knowledge about history, but that's relatively irrelevant.
Why don't you
at
speak
this
for yourself?
particular juncture.
Ole Miss rushes forward. Strong settles, fires, and another wide open target.
Fuck all these hoes, I'm style my face. I can't fuck with you, too busy getting paid. All of my niggas keep it on the waist. Don't step in my section, that shit it ain't safe. I'm on my shit, that's the reason they hate. Straight to the top.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Chris Singleton, aka Mr. Right, the motherfucking lover boy, man. And y'all tuned in to Country Sports, the only sports show that's live and direct for us country niggas, man. Because you know we like to talk that shit. So I built a platform for us to do it, man. And we got a show in store for y'all niggas today. And if I don't think y'all know, it's like I had a little hype today, man. Because like it's some shit I want to talk to y'all boy about. Man. And like I taking this shit like real personal, and like I don't fucking understand why the fuck Melo hasn't gotten signed yet, bro. Like Melo Trainer came out and was like Melo won a going away tour like Wade had, like Dirk had, you know, Kobe no more had, and nobody think this nigga deserve it. And after this shit came out, the fucking Knicks come on and say that they would have signed Melo if they fucked around and signed the two top players this year. So
Dumbass motherfucker.
Bruh.
like, bro, what I don't fucking understand is, bro, like, why the fuck nobody see like Melo? We all know like Melo is not like that nigga right now no more. Okay, like you feel me? We understand that. I think everybody in the fucking league understands that shit. You feel me? So like, but he has shit in his box, that toolbox. You feel me? Like that can still fucking produce in the league, especially on a contending team. Like I know he can't go to the Lakers. Lakers don't have no fucking more cap room to sign nobody, but it's teams like out there right now who can sign this nigga. And like me personally, the team I think he really should go to, I want to see Melo going to the Portland Trail Blazers. Man, listen, for like the last 2 years, I've been watching Damian Lillard, and for like the last 2 years, Damian Lillard been trying to get Melo in Portland already. And with them just extending CJ McCollum, them extending Damian Lillard this year, this means for the foreseeable future, Portland will always be in the title race. So with them having Hassan Whiteside at the very moment right now, and you can get somebody to come in like Melo to come off the bench, even if you don't want Melo to come off the bench, Melo has enough talent to start on in your starting lineup and bring Rodney Hood off the bench where he still doesn't have to have a bunch of fucking minutes, bruh. And still be able to fucking produce, bro. Melo can come out right now and give you 15, 12. Not 12, but about 15, 8 a game. At least that. If he don't give you that 15 consistently, he gonna give you scoring. He's gonna give you buckets because not only having to play the small forward, he can drop down to the power forward position. And like, he's too big for a small forward to guard him. And he's too quick for a certain power forward to guard him. Like, bro, like, why Melo has not been signed by nobody yet, I have no fucking clue. Utah could have signed him, bro. They got the cap space. Indiana could have signed him. Indiana got the cap space. And these are fucking teams that can use Melo, bro. And like, no fucking body has signed Melo yet. Like, what? Bro, I don't get that shit, bro. Like, so, fucking the Knicks, the whole motherfucking NBA getting that. What the fuck? That shit crazy.
What?
Also, man, I know we done talk about Dallas a couple times already on this show, but for right now, I want to talk about Dallas, but Dallas in a different way. Right now, if y'all have heard me talk about Dallas, I've said I believe that Dallas will be able to go to the Super Bowl. My personal opinion, I feel like any fucking other team in the NFC, they're good. But I just personally believe with the team that Dallas has, offense and defense, they have what it takes to win a Super Bowl. But none of that shit is possible if you don't have Zeke Elliott at running back. Like Jerry Jones, I understand you like that fucking money, nigga. You feel me? I understand that shit. But, bruh, you gotta pay Zeke, bruh. Like, Zeke just ain't no regular fucking running back, bruh. Like, nigga, Zeke is Zeke. Nigga, what the fuck is you? Bruh, listen. Todd Gurley done got paid. Bruh, like, it's niggas who, like, that's not on Zeke level was getting big contracts. And he hasn't gotten one yet. I understand he got 2 years left in his contract, but Zeke is fucking Zeke. Like, Jerry Jones, this man is not coming back until you pay him. And you can win a Super Bowl with Zeke at your fucking running back. I understand you got all these other pieces. Re-signing Alfred Morris is a good fucking decision. I 100% agree with that shit. I think Alfred Morris has a lot still in the fucking tank. I think that he just hasn't had the opportunities within the last couple years, especially ever since he went to Dallas, to actually be able to take over. Because when he came in, you know, Zeke was, you know, doing Zeke. You feel me? So, I mean, ain't nobody was taking that fucking position from him. I mean, Zeke, you feel me? Zeke is a top 3 fucking running back in the league, bro. And you don't want to pay this nigga? And then a report came out on yesterday. Stephen Jones said that they don't have the money to pay Dak, Amari, and Zeke. Is you fucking serious, bro? Like, this makes, like, no fucking sense to me, bro. Like, you have to pay Zeke. Like, your offense it's all showed within the last 2 years. When Zeke is healthy, Zeke is the best fucking running back in the fucking league when he's healthy and when he's on the field. My personal opinion, Le'Veon Bell is the best fucking running back in the league. But he has the talent. He does what he needs to do to be named the best running back in the league. Within the last 3 years, he's won the scoring title twice. And it's the year that he didn't win the scoring title, he was suspended. But when you look at stats from when he came back to the end of the year, he led the fucking league in rushing, bro. Like this, what? If I can see this, I have no fucking clue why Jerry Jones don't see it. Jerry Jones, pay the man, bro. Take that fucking cowboy hat off. Stop kissing Tony Romo ass. And pay Zeke his fucking money. I mean, I understand you don't want to pay all these niggas their money because, like, these are niggas that got Romo ass out of there. But shit, I understand he family. But fuck him right now. But you gotta go win the Super Bowl. Get Zeke his fucking money. But I promise you one thing. You don't get Zeke his money, somebody else gonna give it to him. I understand he got 2 years on his contract, but somebody gonna find a way to get him. You gonna have to trade him. You gonna have to. Why he's not? I have no fucking clue why this shit is even still going on. Like, Zeke needs to be on the fucking field right now, bro. I understand, especially. I'm getting shit. Jerry Jones, pay the fucking man his money. Get a nigga his fucking money, bro. Give him his fucking money. Yo, last night was the official start of the NFL. Well, not the official start, you know. It was the first game of the preseason. The Hall of Fame game. Broncos versus the Falcons. Broncos took the game 14-10. It was an interesting game. I mean, I watched it. It wasn't too much to watch. Drew Lock played. It's the preseason, so I mean, it's the first game of the preseason, so you can't read too much into what you saw already. But like, from what I saw from Drew Lock not this year, but last night, he's not taking Joe Flacco starting position. I can tell you that. Broncos defense, they look good. They look real solid, like they usually do. I mean, Broncos got a real knack of keeping a good depth with their defense. They got I think the Broncos, both teams who played last night, showed me last night why preseason is preseason. I mean, not really too much to talk about. I mean, it was a good game. I watched it. For people like me who like watch football, who love football, I watched it and I enjoyed it. But like for people who don't watch football like that, it wasn't a very entertaining game because none of the big names played. Really none of the big names played. What you heard last? They had a offensive helmet-to-helmet call last night. I don't think it should have called an offense. I think it still should have been defense. But they got one of those calls in one of the new rule changes of this year. They reviewed a pass interference call, so they got some of those stuff in. They kick it off. I mean, overall, it wasn't a bad game. Hall of Fame game. All the Hall of Fame guys, to get their center of attention. Then they got the Hall of Fame ceremony officially tonight. So y'all boy, go ahead and tune into that. So all together, like I said, it was okay. Like I said, if you're not a person like who watch football that often, it wasn't an interesting game. But like I said, for people like me who watch football, it was all right. It wasn't, like I said, there's not too much to talk about. I really only watched the game to see how Drew Lock would have played. And like I said, he just, you can tell he needs some more work. Training camp just started like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I think once he gets some more time on his belt, he can learn a lot under Joe Flacco this year. So I think him going through the process right now, you still got to get used to playing NFL defense. You got used to playing against one defense in the whole training camp. Well, not the whole, training camp over, but, so far in training camp, you're only playing against one team. You're seeing the same people, so now you get used. I mean, all quarterbacks who played last night, I saw them throw some throws. I was like, what? So just getting the feel, having an NFL game back on. It seems it was all right. Like I said, it was okay. Y'all, they took the time out and go and see little Raekwon Holmes, man, at Baptist Hill High School. Y'all check me out.
Back home, baby. Hey, listen. Whew. Why I miss being here, man. Listen, when I tell you Friday nights used to be crazy as fuck, I'm telling you.
Yeah, Raekwon Holmes, number 21, wide receiver for Baptist Hill High School.
Raekwon's a good player. He's humble.
I used to ask niggas for help, but they weren't hearing me through. Now it's you, and you want a picture in the 102 when I mention the booth. I built my foundation from the ground. Back then, you ain't like the sound. Shit crazy, how everybody wanna fuck with me now. I woke up this morning thinking about a million ways to get rich. Yo, that same nigga who's the skinny nigga with the fit. Yo, that same nigga who used to walk around and hit licks. I remember my high school teacher told me I won't be shit, but I'm on now, and you cheering me on now. Same bitch that did me last year.
Everybody know we can throw the ball around, but we also gonna run the ball a little bit this year. more than the past. So you can look forward to a lot of excitement.
Y'all stay tuned, man. Next week, Friday, man, we're going to talk a lot more about Raekwon and them back to so high school Bobcats, man. I love them, boy, man. I swear to God I do, man. So y'all boys stay tuned, but y'all be right back here Monday, man, because I here for a whole nother episode of Country Sports, man. This right here is Country Sports, the only sports show that's live and direct for us country niggas, man. Because you know we like to talk that shit, and I built a platform for us to do it. Y'all hit that subscribe button. I out you, man. Ha!
But they want to hear me through. Now it's you, and you want a picture in the 102 when I mention the booth.